and term limits for members of Congress and officials. How do I find out what to do? I'm not asking for money. I'd love money. You can send it my way. Actually, there's a donate button on the Convention of States website. But what we're looking for is your time. How many of you guys have a phone? How many of you know what your Raleigh senator is before Dan gets there? Who's your Raleigh senator? Not Richard Burr and Tom Tillis. And I'm not talking to the federal guys. I'm talking to the guys that live in Raleigh. My opponent. We just talked about this.
Ben Clark, Garland Pierce.
They all blocked that, Dan. They all blocked that. They don't want that dude. They want Dan in here. But here's the point. I have 20 of you guys in here. Make one phone call. Make 2 phone calls. Call your House representative. You're in District 45, by the way. What was his name?
John, stays over Gates 4.
Yeah. Stockholm, or whatever his name is.
Soka. John Soka.
Stoka.
He's been in this room.
Call him and ask him one question. Are you for this Convention of States? Now, why are we calling the Raleigh guys? Because I need 34 states to call it. I actually have to look this up. I apologize. My memory is going downhill as we speak. We have 8 states have passed a resolution. It has never been done this fast, ever. It has never been done this fast. Georgia was the first one in March of 2014, followed by Alaska, Florida, Alabama, Tennessee, Indiana, Oklahoma, Louisiana. Louisiana was just done in May of this year. What state did you not hear? North Carolina. Yeah. Senator Apodaca, who is retiring, but Senator Apodaca, who lives in Asheville, blocked it on a committee. And he says, no, not going to let it, my stick, my ball, I'm not going to let you guys play. It would not allow it to come to a vote on the committee, even though 9 of the 13 people in his committee were in favor of it, but he was the chairman of that committee. What I am asking for, when we get down to crunch time, which is January, we start this whole game over again, I want them to know that everybody in Hoke is really interested in this Convention of States. And all we want you to do is start asking your representative today and tomorrow and the next day. I mean, just put it on your calendar. Every Monday I'm going to call my guy and say, so, what do you think? And not to pick on Dan, but there is a way to answer this with a kind of, well, yeah, that's a really important thing, and I'll give it some due consideration, some thought and stuff like that. No. If you had 15 of your constituents call you on one particular problem as a commissioner, would that be a, oh my God, hair on fire kind of a moment? I've been told in the Senate, if they get 100 calls, end of the world. Civilization is ending. I want 100 calls in Hoke. I want you to call that person, and I want you to say, hey, how do we do it? Question.
My representative is Goodman. He's unopposed. He's useless.
Call him. I don't care if the guy's for or against it.
I've emailed him and the state.
Oh, no, I get no emails back. You're talking to the staff guy, the person who answers the phone, the girl, the guy. That's okay. They track that information. They track it, they track it, they track it. And so even though you get diddly squat response back, you're hearing something. I'm running out of time. Oh, really close. I have business cards. Who did not get a business card?